Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be looking at designing a wing with some washout in it to help prevent wingtip stalls. And a wingtip stall happens when the lift of the wingtips stops generating lift, and rest of the wing is still continuing to generate lift, and when that tip stops generating lift, it falls, and so the wing drops, and it rolls over and goes into a spin, and then you need a lot of altitude to recover from it, or if not, most likely you'll crash the plane into the ground. So what we're going to do today is look at a way of putting some washout in it, about half a degree to 1 degree of washout into a wing to help try to prevent some of the tip stall. So yeah, but before we get started, if you can, hit that subscribe button and also have a look at my video on the upcoming giveaway that I'll be having on my channel when I get that 10,000 mark, or 10,000 subscribers. So yeah, but go over there and have a look. And so let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, I've got a picture of the profile of this jet here, and what I'm going to do is first of all just draw a little line, or sketch a line. Now I'm going to turn these off because we don't need these sketches. Okay, and I'm going to use a line tool and just put wing here to here. Click OK. Then look at this from the top. Drag this back here and this forward a little. Just dragging this, imagine this line extending up through here, and this line here, let me move this forward a little more. Line coming up through here. Okay, go ahead and finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on here. Now, I want to measure the length of this line here. Turn off the canvases. And so I come up here to inspect, measure. Okay, then measure. There we go. Got one, and line second point over here. So this line is 183.37. So take note of this. Write this down real quick. 183.37. Okay, go ahead and close this. Turn the canvases back on here. And look at this from the top here. And I'm going to create a sketch on, wait a sec, I forgot to do something here. I want to put a plane here. So we're going to come up to construct a plane at an angle, select this line here. Keep this at 0 and click OK. Next, we're going to create a sketch on this plane here. Use the line tool. And actually about here to here. And go ahead and finish that sketch also. So now we have our two sketches there. And we want to measure the length of this line too. So inspect, measure, and this is 75.422. Just jotting these down. Now, if you just, when I drew these lines here, I could have took a, measured them, or took note of the measurement when I drew them, but if not, this way is fine. So we have the two lines here. Now I want to put a plane here also. So construct plane at an angle, this line here, and change this to 90 degrees. And click OK. Now I want to put an airfoil on this plane here. So I come up here to Utilities, and we want to use add-ins, and script and add-ins, and airfoil dat to spline, and click Run. And the chord here was that first number, 183.37. So I'm going to change this 83.7. Actually, 183.3. And then I want to select the plane. Then click OK. And I'm going to use this and click OK. Now it gives me this airfoil here. So this is our root. And I want to move this. So I'm going to come up here to move copy. Change this to sketch objects. And move this back. And line this up between the two dots. And click OK. And that's our first profile. And I'm going to turn that off. And that line, we don't need it right now. Okay, we're going to do the same thing again. I'm going to come up here to Utilities, Add-ins, Script Add-ins, Airfoil dat spline, click Run. And this is the plane we're going to use, but I'm going to change this to that second number, which was 75.422. Then select this plane here and click OK. And use that same profile. Click Open. Okay. Now I want to move this. And move this all the way down. And go ahead and click OK. And it needs to move down just a little more. and click OK. Okay. Now we have our two profiles here, the root and the tip. Now, I did not, when I moved these, as you notice, I did not rotate these around any. So these are both should be at 0 degrees. So now I want to rotate this back one down between 0.5 and 1 degree. So I'll come up here. And that's way too much, so we're going to just do a -1. Actually, a 0.5. Okay. And go ahead and click OK. Now I'm going to create a sketch on this plane here. And what I should have done earlier be is put the line in here, but I didn't do that. But to do that now, or projected that line. Now I'm going to project this. Use the line tool, connect here, back here. Okay. Finish sketch. Now I'm going to create a sketch on this plane here again. And when you do this portion here, what I just did, make sure your 3D sketch is turned on here. And go ahead and finish sketch. Now we're going to come up here to, let's see, we'll sweep. Or should I use a loft? Let's see, will this work? No, it's going to have to be a loft. Sorry about that. Come up here, loft, this profile, to this profile here, and we want to add rails. And we can add the rails. But actually we don't need them. We can do that again. activate the whole thing. And click OK. And there we have our wing with a 1/2 degree of washout. And like I said, that loft, when I lofted these two over here, it didn't need the rails for that. So as you can see, there's 1/2 degree of washout on the tip here. So this comes down 1/2 degree. So yeah, but that's how you do that. And I haven't shown you guys how to do this on the channel yet, but it's very important that you put this washout in your designs when you do this. And like I said, it's anywhere between 1/2 degree and 1 degree, because if you put greater than 1 degree, it sort of changes the shape of the wing up here, the top here. So you would see a twist in it, and you don't want to see that twist. So this 1/2 degree to 1 degree is about sometimes, a little more than 1 degree, and works out pretty well. And you have to experiment with your planes when you're designing the wings, what works best for you, not unless you have a wind tunnel or something like that. But besides that, yeah, I just have to play with that. And between 1/2 degree and 1 degree works out pretty good all the time. So yeah, but that's pretty much it, how to do that. And as you can see, it's not hard to do. You just have to have that profile over here to move it, then loft between the two profiles, the root and the tip, to give you that that washout. So yeah, but anyway, once again, if you can, subscribe to the channel here. It really helps me grow. And also take a look at my video on my contest coming up here, the giveaway. I'm giving away a DA35, a 3D Connection CAD mouse, and 3D printing filament. And the prizes are worth $600 all the way down to $35 each. So yeah, and it doesn't require much. All it requires is say subscribe to the channel. And when I hit that 10,000K mark, I'll be doing random selections for the prizes and giving them out to my subscribers. So yeah, but also I'd like to invite you to join my Facebook group and my Patreon site. Both are called CAD Build Fly RC. There will be a link down in the description, also in the comments. And yeah, so go over there and take a look at the two sites and stuff like that. There are a lot of people who will help you if you need help. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments here, or leave them over there on the two sites. And that's going to do it for this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Subscribe for more.